We're going live. Like the video as you guys come in. There's more breaking news in regards to the diddler. Um, there's more conversations to be had. So we're going to have to go through. There's being alleged, there's 6 new alleged lawsuits that he's going to be dealing with. 6. Some are saying 4, some are saying 6. It's being said 6. And we're going to get this information from the Neighborhood Talk. So like the video as you guys come in. Like the video as you guys come in. Press 1 if you can hear me okay. Press 2 if it sounds a little muffled. It should be okay. But come on in, come on in. We're going to go ahead and do the disclaimer as people are falling in. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, come on in. We're going to talk about these alleged new 6 lawsuits. I just need to do, thank you, Jackie, for letting me know you can hear me okay. I'm gonna do a brief overview. We'll do a deep dive tomorrow, but we're gonna get into some good stuff. It's sad that this is outside of, I'm hearing, this is outside of the 120. So if Diddy has the 120 plus the other ones that hit a little after Cassie and Little Rod, this is serious. The lawsuits just keep coming. It's almost like you attended, something transpired, you might have been alleged slipped something, and here it is that people have lawsuits. This is serious because it's becoming something of, he wants something at no cost, it's going to be a lawsuit. So when that attorney, Mr. Busby, said he had 3,000 people call him and he only took on 120 clients, that means some of these other 3,000 could have went to another law firm that was willing to take on those 3,000. So that's the biggest concern. Because when you remember, the FOs are a little different than the outside. The outside is probably in the pool, having fun. And then remember how I told y'all yesterday, like the video, like the video. It's taking a few minutes for everyone to come in. Yes, I'm live again. Yes, I'm live again. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. But good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. But remember how yesterday I had reported that a young lady had gone. She was outside. Then she was selected to go inside, and they put on some white shoes, white slippers or something like that. That's going to be the biggest thing. If his friends are selecting people to go in and entangle, I'll be general, entangle themselves in what Diddy has going on, baby, this is going to be serious. Because just how the lawyer said, if you had any parts in talking with the people, coercing the people, giving them drinks. That's why there's so many people going through so much information to go through. Okay. Yes, press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. Hello, Florida. Hello, Wisconsin. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. We're going to talk about these 6 lawsuits that Diddy has. This is the other thing. It's almost like he has, if he's with women, it's a woman situation. But it seems like if he's with men, it's like a man situation. That's what I'm hearing in differentiating between some of the lawsuits. But the biggest thing is nobody should be forced or given something to where they can't use their body parts or they can't have full knowledge of what's going on. This is becoming kind of sad and concerning that people are going through a lot and some of them may not be able to push a person off or remember everything the next day. If what is being said is true, whether it's the baby oil or whether it's something in a drink, people should be able to say no. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not interested. No, I'm going to push you off me. And the biggest thing is some of these famous people want to bring people in, get them close to them. And then it's kind of like, the young lady was talking that she was there for music. She was working with someone, she was there for music. But then once she got to the party, they wanted her to travel. I'm be general. They wanted her to travel. And it's kind of like, no, I'm going to leave this party and no, I'm not traveling with y'all. So did he have, and see, in regards to those tapes, they're going to see who came with so and so. And then they're going to see if so and so was in a different city. So the person that brought so and so, you're actually helping him and you're selecting people for him and you're basically helping him travel. I'm going to be general. Travel and traffic. Basically, because how many other women haven't spoke up? How many people haven't talked about what's what? You know what I mean? So press 3 if you're new, press 5 if you've been here before. We're going to give it time for people to come in. They're slowly but coming in, but they're coming in. Like the video as you guys come in, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. We're going to get to some audio and we're going to talk about the 6 cases. I could not imagine what his family and children are feeling. I could not. I could not imagine what his children and family is feeling. And that's the biggest thing I talked about too. How much did his family know about what he was into? Whether there was an event inside, where were his children? If he's a dad of how many? Where was his children when all these things were going on? You know what I mean? And everybody's talking about the son partying with some of his friends. I mean, I would imagine his sons are probably doing, I mean, that's what they've been brought up to do, is party, have fun with their friends. So during this time, they're having these highs and lows, and they're doing whatever. But it's just, yeah. Welcome everyone. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome, welcome. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome, welcome. Florida and Wisconsin. Yeah, we're going to get into what's the breakdown, what's being said. I'm going to pull this information from, yeah, it's taking people a little bit of time. I'm going to take this information from the Neighborhood Talk. They have a general breakdown of each case, and we're going to go through that. So welcome, welcome. If I could please have everybody hit the like button, double tap the screen to hit the like, hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. And everybody's talking about it. I actually gonna give credit to Mims. Make it make sense. I saw him report on it first. He did a video first, and then I believe TMZ might have came out maybe a little bit after, around the same time. But everybody's talking about it. Diddy's hit with, now some are saying 5 new lawsuits, some are saying 6. But the breakdown I'm going to give you guys is going to be the 6. So continue to hit the like button, double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above or below. Welcome, welcome everyone. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here and where you're watching from. And we're going to get through this lawsuit in regards to the diddler. Okay, so let's see. We're going to take it from the Neighborhood Talk, and then we're going to play a few different clips too. So let's like the video. I got to start getting my likes up, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you guys still hear me okay? Press 1. Okay, you can hear me okay? Thank you so much. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get through the clips, and then we're going to do a general breakdown because the news is reporting on it too. Man. Everybody knew that it was going to be hello, New York, hello, Texas, hello. Everyone knew that about the 120 cases, but people did not know that there was going to be an additional 6. So the clip is going to play fast. We have to play it fast. And we're going to have to stop it, play it. But let's get into the clip. Like the video, like the video. Hold on, let me get rid of the commercial. Like the video, like the video. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video.
New civil lawsuits against Combs filed in the Southern District of New York on behalf of 3 males and 2 females, including allegations of rape. NBC's Chloe Melas broke the story for us. Chloe, what else can you tell us about these civil suits? Hey there, these were filed today in the Southern District of New York, and the complaints span from the years 1995 all the way as recently as 2021. These accusations include allegations of
1995 to 2021. Like the video, like the video. Let me know where you're watching from. I said hello to Texas, hello to New York, hello to Texas. Oh, it's the same one. Yeah, press 3 if you're new, press 5 if you've been here before. Please subscribe to the page. We pretty much go live in the morning, but with these new lawsuits hitting, I had to go ahead and go live. Let's continue with the video, and please continue to hit the thumbs up bell.
Sexual assault and rape, and all of the individuals are remaining anonymous out of fear, according to the suits. One complaint actually includes an allegation of sexual assault and rape against a woman in a Manhattan hotel room when she was just a 19-year-old college student. We've reached out to Combs' legal team for comment, and we've not yet heard back. And these are the first civil suits being filed by Texas-based attorney Tony Busby. He was the one that held the press conference last month saying that he was representing dozens of accusers, and he says that
these are coming from attorney Mr. Busby.
reason that he's filed these suits, I spoke with him earlier, and he said that these are the ones that he was able to corroborate first, that he is still planning to name other high-profile defendants. Now, these suits just name Combs and his businesses, as well as a hotel and another location where an incident allegedly took place. And, this is all happening just less than a week after a New York judge has now said that Combs will separately face his criminal trial on May 5th. The only civil suit that he has...
If you're just now coming in, his trial date is set for May 5th. Like the video, like the video. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up.
Settled so far is the one with his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who filed an explosive suit alleging sex trafficking, which sort of kicked all of this off last year, and she is central to the criminal allegations against him. And remember, those federal prosecutors, they say that they do plan for a potential superseding indictment with more charges. Chloe Melas, thank you for that.
Yeah, so that's one. Let's play the next clip. Like the video, like the video. We're at 6 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen to get the likes up. Double tap the screen to get the likes up. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Okay, next clip.
Breaking news involving Sean Diddy Combs. The music mogul is facing...
Let's get the likes up. We're at 7 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're at 187 people. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's get to the clip. It's going to play fast, but we have to.
5 new civil lawsuits, including one from a woman who alleges she was raped by Combs when she was 19 years old. Combs is currently being held in a detention center in New York City on separate federal criminal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. He has pleaded not guilty. NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Melas joins us now with this exclusive reporting. So, Chloe, walk us through what we should know about these new lawsuits. Hey there, guys.
It's going to play fast. Now, we're getting people saying there's 4 lawsuits. People are saying there's 5 lawsuits. People are saying there's 6 lawsuits. When I go to the neighborhood talk, it gives me the 6 alleged lawsuit, so we're gonna say that it's 6. Let's continue. Please like the video, keep thumbs upping, double tap the screen.
The first civil suits being filed by Texas-based
These are the
attorney
civil
Tony
suits.
Busby. He held that press conference.
These are the civil lawsuits from attorney Busby. These are the ones he probably had the most receipts and documentation on.
Not long ago, in which he said he was representing dozens of accusers and that he would be naming some high-profile individuals besides Combs. These are the first, and so there were 5 suits filed today on behalf of 4 men and 2 women, all of which are remaining anonymous out of fear, according to these suits. And these allegations, they only name Combs and his businesses, and actually a hotel and a department store as defendants. They don't name any other high-profile celebrities. And these complaints span from the years of 1995 all the way up to 2021. They accuse Combs of sexual assault and rape, and we've reached out to his team for comment, and we have not yet heard back. But I do want you to hear a little bit from my interview that I did just a little while ago with attorney Tony Busby.
There's an overarching theme here, as you probably can.
So this is the lawyer that talked about the 120 cases. So understand, if you see some people saying 4, understand. If you see that some people are saying 5, understand. And if you hear that there's 6, then everybody's trying to pull the information together. All this just hit today. Let's continue.
Which is basically Sean Combs feels like he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants to do it. A lot of the conduct alleged is violent, and threats were made. And I think, but for the fact that Sean Combs was arrested and bail denied, these people would not come forward.
Busby says he's going to be filing other civil suits, and this is all coming as Combs is facing a criminal trial this May.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and...
So let's go through what the neighborhood talk is saying. Okay. So it's basically saying victim one. It is a John Doe claim that they bumped into Mr. Combs during a Hamptons event. They were taking pictures with the Bad Boy Entertainment founder, which was included in filming. In the beginning, they started discussing in an interview in regards to the music industry, and then they moved to a private area where the conversation took an unexpected turn. That's what a lot of people are saying. They kind of coerce you in, and then it takes an unexpected turn, which is concerning and scary. An unexpected turn for the worse. The lawsuit claims Combs allegedly took Doe, dropped his pants, and said, "Do you want to break into the business?" So took him to a private area, dropped his pants, and basically telling him, "How bad do you want to be in the business?" Baby, so scary. The lawsuit claims Mr. Combs grabbed his parts. Yeah, grabbed his parts. Yup, by hand, and began squeezing. And this is saying the teens, the other parts that hang. I have to be careful what I say. Let's see. Combs allegedly told Doe people would be in touch. Allege encounter continues to humiliate the person and shame the person. That's claimant one. So he was at an event taking pictures. They were doing some kind of filming, took this person to a private area, like, "Oh, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you." And then all of a sudden, it goes to the worst. Now, in regards to victim two, Jane Doe alleges Combs instructed the woman to take a drink, and I have to be general. Are you going to do Dr. Pepper or are you going to do Coca-Cola? Okay, y'all get it. Let's see. Let's see. And let's see. I have to watch the words I say. I do. So it's basically saying that the it was prepared and it was on the table. Combs continued to getting let's see. Combs continued getting gradually more aggressive with the two women and then eventually began forcing touching without consent. The lawsuit states when they were basically trying to resist, and Combs, with Mrs. Doe and her friend, asked them to uh, put his thing in their mouth. Okay, I could say that. Put his thing in their mouth. Yeah. So now he's forcing women to try and give him, put things in their mouth. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And if they did not, they would no longer be here. What? Yeah, that's what's being said. The woman says Combs ignored their attempts and resisting and then took their clothes off under a threat of violence. Once she undressed, Combs forced himself on her and began contacting with her parts. It was, I can't say that word, I can't say that word. All a while began and it's almost like he wouldn't stop. According to the complaint, Combs told the women he would be leaving the room, but she had to stay alone in the dark. Otherwise, she would be taken out of here. After 30 minutes, the security grabbed and told her she could leave. She filed, let's see, she fled the hotel in the lawsuit. Baby, the third person, Doe claimed that he awoke in a bathroom, couldn't move. We understand the alleged baby oil and what that's doing. This person could not move, unable to move or speak, and could not fight back. This is victim three. He remembers seeing Mr. Combs above him, and Mr. Combs did not have any clothes on. At this point, during the concern, the lawsuit claims the plaintiff was, yeah, I can't say that either. There was three different people that messed with him. Mm-mm. That was victim three. Victim four, the fourth lawsuit came from John Doe, who claimed Combs took advantage of them at a Macy's um, department store in Manhattan in May of 2028. The man claims he worked as an advisor for a clothing, yeah, and revealed Mr. Sean Combs was in line and says he had previously met Combs in a numerous occasion. Doe, who was now based in Ohio, claimed he was inside the Macy's stockroom and Mr. Combs entered the space with three bodyguards. John Doe claims that he was suddenly struck in the back of the head, in the back of the neck, falling to his knees. Combe approached the plaintiff and was still, he had his, I have to be careful. Combs approached the plaintiff while the plaintiff was still on his hands and knees and said, oh, put my thing in your mouth. What is up with him wanting people to put, my goodness. And it's basically saying, put my thing in the mouth. Reference to the clothing line that he had worked for. The lawsuit claims Combs therefore forced his parts into the plaintiff's mouth. Oh my goodness. So that's four. Number five, my goodness. By the second drink, this man had claimed he felt extremely ill. Later claimed he believed that the drink was spiked. While the security guard, let me see, while the security guard felt sick, Combs allegedly approached him and pushed him into an open van. Oh my goodness. The lawsuit claims that Combs held him down, overpowered the man, and struggled to escape due to the effects of the what they had given him, and he couldn't do much. He was kind of coherent. Combs allegedly took advantage, according to the lawsuit, all the while dismissing the plaintiff's plea for help by saying, mm-mm, by basically saying you'll be all right, not caring that the person is trying to, that they're not okay. Okay, in years since, the man says while he considered himself all American guy, there is not a day that goes by that he don't think about the tragedy. Not only is he forcing women, he's forcing men into certain situations that they're not even comfortable with. To be thrown in a van, sixth lawsuit. And y'all have to understand, there are people that they do have a hard time in regards to these lawsuits. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is the sixth lawsuit. The sixth lawsuit came from Jane Doe, who claims that she attended a promo party for the notorious B.I.G. musician. Oh my goodness. Uh, and it's in regards to One More Chance at the Plaza in June 1995. While the dancer and with the friends, the woman claims Mr. Combs and took an interest in her and asked to speak with her somewhere privately. She agreed and then headed into the bathroom where Mr. Combs allegedly began kissing the woman. Hold on. Began kissing the woman, feeling uncomfortable and confused. Jane Doe asked him to slow down, believing that they were there to talk. But the lawsuit claims instead of Mr. Combs, he was very aggressive and attempting to, she was pulling away. She struck her and slapped her in the head against the wall. Jane Doe claims Mr. Combs hit her again before the SA began. He allegedly threatened her and basically saying, "You better not tell anyone about this, or you will be, or you'll disappear." Baby, this guy is a trip. Not only is he doing stuff with men, he's doing stuff with women, and that's why so many women were concerned about going to the police, going to the hospital, because he's telling them that they will no longer be here or they'll disappear. Baby, baby. And see, whenever somebody sometimes meet a famous person, they're like, "Oh my goodness, hi, how are you?" You know, you're caught off guard. And then when it turns worse, that's the concerning part. Just like I told y'all with my one friend, she had gone to an event where she thought other coworkers were going to be there, wasn't there. The guy had had a drink. He was telling her to take the drink and get upstairs. And she was like, "You got me twisted. I'm not drinking nothing. I'm not going." And she got out the door. Thank God. Called the police. He went to jail. He was a smart guy, a total designer for like a company, smart guy. He went to jail. I don't know how much time he got, but if you're able to get away, luckily she was sitting on like a love seat or a chair or something, and he was like upstairs, 5 or 6 stairs, she said. And luckily she's not a drinker. That's the big thing too. If you're not a big drinker and they're forcing you to drink, there's got to be something in it. She couldn't tell because she's thinking in her head, other coworkers are coming. But then as soon as he said, take the drink, and you need to come upstairs, she's like, "You got me messed up." Got out of that place, went downstairs, called the police, and he was, of course, fired. They worked together, fired from the job. And he had did some time. I don't know how much time. But could you imagine you're about to mess up your career trying to force a girl that you got her there. She's thinking other coworkers are coming. You're trying to force her to drink something. And if she would have drunk that, she would have been so woozy, he might even carried her up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be careful. More and more people are coming in. Let's go ahead and play those clips again. I just, I feel for the men. I feel for the women because that is why Attorney Busby said, if you had something to do with it and you did not protect that person, you're complicit and you could go to jail as well. That's why he said that. Because you got this man going to somebody's job. You got somebody being thrown in a van. You got two women that's being forced to suck on. I have to be general, but it's like you're in the present. So it's not stuff that he just did at his house. He was out and about causing havoc. So let's go ahead.
Combs. NBC has obtained new civil lawsuits against Combs filed in this.
I'm going to go ahead and play this clip. Hello, everyone. Let's get the likes up to 100, please. And please subscribe to the page. If I get 600 people to please subscribe to the page, we're trying to get to 29K. If I get 600 people, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 29K. We're about to play this video. It is going to play fast, and I do have to stop and play it. The news is talking about this man.
District of New York on behalf of 3 males and 2 females, including allegations of rape. NBC's Chloe Melas broke this story for us. Chloe, what else can you tell us about these civil suits? Hey there, these were filed today in the Southern District of New York, and the complaints spanned from the years 1995 all the way as recently as 2021.
1995 to 2021.
And all of the individuals are remaining anonymous out of fear, according to the suits. One complaint actually includes an allegation of sexual assault and rape against a woman in a Manhattan hotel room when she was just a 19-year-old college student. We've reached out to Combs' legal team for comment, and we've not yet heard back. And these are the first civil suits being filed by
19
Texas
years
attorney,
old.
Texas-based attorney Tony Busby. He was the one that held the press conference last month saying that he was representing dozens of accusers. And he says that the reason that he's filed these suits, I spoke with him earlier, and he said that these are the ones that he was able to corroborate first, that he is still planning to name other high-profile defendants. Now, these suits just name Combs and his businesses, as well as a hotel and another location where an incident allegedly took place. And, this is all happening just less than a week after a New York judge has now said that Combs will separately face his criminal trial on May 5th. The only civil suit that he has settled so far is the one with his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who filed that explosive suit alleging sex trafficking, which sort of kicked all of this off last year. And
So some people are saying, and I'm hearing different pages, Cassie got the ball rolling. Diddy knew that Cassie was trying to take care of this before it got put out. Now, he didn't want to pay Cassie, but then he ended up paying Cassie 48 hours, 24 hours later, 24 to 48 hours, or 72 hours later. And then you had the Little Rod situation. Now, you got to remember what they were able to confiscate in regards to the raid. Little Rod has his own stuff. Little Rod has his own stuff. Diddy did not like to repeat himself. So that's the biggest thing. Little Rod has evidence, tapes, recording, what's been said. Little Rod has a lot of stuff. And if Diddy was sometimes intoxicated, telling Little Rod to record, he may have been so out of it, he might not even remember. And sometimes Little Rod would say Diddy would take the recorder. And then that way, play this back so I don't have to repeat myself. Let's play the video. Please, if I can still get 600 people to please subscribe. Let's get the likes to 100. It lets everyone know we're live and it pushes us into the algorithm. So there's 746. We should have at least 200 likes. But let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. And press 3. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're new. Press 3. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're new, press 5 if you've been here before and let me know where you're watching from. Let's continue with the clip.
Is central to the criminal allegations against him. And remember, those federal prosecutors, they say that they do plan for a potential superseding indictment with more charges.
Chloe Melas, thank you for that.
Welcome, Texas. Welcome, Alabama. Welcome, AL. Maybe that's like a mobile. Welcome, London. Okay, we're going to play the next clip. Let's continue to get the likes up to 100. Thanks for being here. Welcome here, Houston, Texas. Welcome, Arizona. Welcome, Tennessee. Welcome, Palm Beach. Welcome, Netherlands. Welcome, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Please don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 29K. I'm actually injured, and I'm actually doing this video. So believe it or not, I'm doing okay. But this is not easy, but I'm here. Texas, welcome New Mexico, welcome Utah, welcome San Francisco, welcome Paris, welcome Missouri, welcome Ireland, shout out, welcome to another Missouri, welcome Louisiana. Let's play the next clip. Like the video, welcome Indiana.
Breaking news involving Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul, is facing 5 new civil lawsuits.
Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. And also you gave a like. I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome to Kentucky. Welcome, Georgia. Super chats are welcome. $2, $3, $5, it doesn't matter. Welcome, New Jersey. Welcome, Jersey.
Including one from a woman who alleges she was raped by Combs when she was 18 years old. Combs is currently being held in a detention center in New York City on separate federal criminal charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. He has pleaded not guilty. NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Melas joins us now with this exclusive reporting. So Chloe, walk us through what we should know about these new lawsuits. Hey there, guys. These are the first civil suits being filed by Texas-based attorney Tony Busby. He held that press conference not long ago in which he said he was representing dozens of accusers and that he would be naming some high-profile individuals besides Combs. These are the first, and so there were 5 suits filed today on behalf of 4 men and 2 women, all of which are remaining anonymous out of fear, according to these suits. And these allegations, they only name Combs and his businesses and actually a hotel and a department store as defendants. They don't name any other high-profile celebrity.
And that's something we just covered because they're talking about the hotel. Welcome to Jersey. Welcome, Cali. Welcome, California. Welcome, California. Yes, please let's get the likes up to 100. Thanks for being here, everyone. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Continue to please subscribe. Let's get to 29K.
And these complaints span from the years of 1995 all the way up to 2021. They accuse Combs of sexual assault and rape, and we've reached out to the and have not yet heard back. But I do want you to hear a little bit from my interview that I did just a little while ago with attorney Tony Busby.
Mr. Busby about to speak.
Theme here, as you probably can see, which is basically Sean Combs feels like he can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants to do it. A lot of the conduct alleged is violent, and threats were made. And I think, but for the fact that Sean Combs was arrested and bail denied, these people would not come forward.
Busby says he's going to file other civil suits, and this is all coming as Combs is facing a criminal trial this May.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and
So are you guys surprised about the new lawsuits? Are you guys surprised about the new lawsuits? So concerning. I forgot to turn on my monetization. Like the video, like the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. I appreciate you all for being here. I appreciate you all for being here. Okay, press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Hello, Canada. I might have missed some. Hello, California, Canada, California. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. It's so concerning that these people that work for him are helping him. They're helping him. It's almost like he really has an issue with people saying no. And if they're going to say no, if they're saying no, then it's almost like they're going to have to take something or they're given something. And you know what's so interesting? If people would have been able to speak out years ago, people would have been not in his presence. You know what I'm saying? If this would have been told years ago, people wouldn't have been buying him. It's like it would have been word around town. Diddy is forceful, but that's why he is able to do what he do, because he's telling people, if you tell, you're not going to be here no more. If you tell, you're going to disappear. What? That's so traumatizing. Dude, why can't you just get a girlfriend and just chillax? Why do you have to force somebody to get on their knees? I don't get it. And I don't get why his bodyguards didn't stop him and say, look, dude, at some point, you're going to get caught. Somebody's going to tell. You don't know if you're messing with somebody's daughter that's a lawyer, or somebody's daughter that's a police chief, or somebody's daughter that's a judge. Everybody's kind of mad at people not saying something years after years after years. Attending his party is one thing. Being outside is one thing. Going inside is a total different situation. It's almost like a FO fest. And people are saying, oh, you know, people wanting to do XYZ. But people wanting to do XYZ, if something is slipped in their drink, it's almost like you're so disoriented, you don't know what's going on. And if there's something in the baby oil, man, that's why that young girl said, I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking this drink. I'll make it look like I'm taking a sip. You even got to be careful with something touching your lips. Because any small thing, depending on how much is put in there. And that's the thing. Who put things in the drinks? Do you not think that Homeland Security did not catch who was making the drinks, creating the drinks? All that was caught on camera. All that was caught on camera. So when we talk about the RICO and when we talk about other celebrities, there's no telling if it's the chef, If it's the catering company, you're creating a scene, but then who's the one that's spiking? That's the word I'm looking for. Who's the one that's spiking everything? Event after event after event. Some stuff that in regards to these cases, some of this stuff is caught outside of his home. That's the concerning part. He felt that he was untouchable. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. Hello, all the new ones. Hello, welcome. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and when you're watching from. This is so sad, so concerning. And then you think about it in regards to a person changes after they've been threatened that they won't be here anymore or you'll go missing. My goodness. And then a boyfriend always know if there's a change in their girlfriend. A girlfriend always know if there's a change in the boyfriend. People know when you change and something happened, and some people won't tell. Hello, Baltimore. Hello, Atlanta. The parents probably can't say much because he's saying, I know who you are. I know where you are. You know, you'll end up missing. You know, hello, Alabama. So some people probably did go to the hospital and talk about their injuries, and those records can be pulled from a hospital. But this is going back years and years. This is 25, 30 years of just doing whatever and just taking advantage of a ledge. Now, I'll say it all the time. I think I'm a little frustrated that there's 6 lawsuits. A judge or jury will have to find out if there's any wrongdoing to him. If Diddy has done any wrongdoing, a judge jury will have to decide that. But praying for the victims, they literally have to relive what they experienced. That's why a lot of them are anonymous. That's why so many are anonymous. And you can't find too many people that he produced have something good to say about him. You can't find too many people to say anything good about him. Welcome, welcome. There's 500 people in here. If I get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Welcome, Oklahoma. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here. And let me know where you're watching from. And let's continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below the video. Thanks for being here, everyone. The subscribers are going up, so thank you if you've already subscribed. We're trying to hit 29K. For the 395 that's in here, if I can get 300 to subscribe, we'll surpass the 29K. So I thank everyone for being here. I truly do. You know, we'll hear more that's going to come out. Whether Attorney Bugsby, if he does a press conference, I'll cover that for you guys. Probably tomorrow. But if anybody else is speaking out, because this is the biggest thing. They had told his lawyer, try not to do any more interviews with TMZ. So they kind of halted that. And then they're trying to say, oh, it's because he's an African-American man, a black man. They're trying to take him down. They halted him for even making any claims. Oh, the baby oil, he got the baby oil bought in bulk. So they're making him hush too. And then in regards to the video, Diddy's lawyers are mad that the Cassie video leaked. You figure Cassie had already received her payment. The Little Rod situation had already came out. And there might have been other lawsuits after the Little Rod. The video regarding Cassie came out a month and a half ago. Some people are saying, oh, that had to do with her bringing the lawsuit. No, Cassie's lawsuit was like November or December. So it was a while ago. Welcome, Australia. Welcome, New York. Like the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above or below. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. Let's continue to hit the like button. Welcome, Massachusetts. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I did a live earlier this morning. I'm back talking about these new lawsuits. My goodness. Praying for his children, because who we don't know what they saw, what they heard. We don't know what his mom saw, what she heard. We don't know what the driver saw, what he heard. We don't know what the landscaper saw, what he heard. TMZ is talking more about Diddy. I'm not going to play the clip because TMZ be funny about stuff. It's basically, this is coming from Hollywood Unlocked. Diddy sued again. Yeah. And it's basically saying, the woman says, if you speak, you won't be found. Basically. And this is like from the Shade Room. Diddy hit with 5 new lawsuits, but we just read it's supposed to be 6. So it's 5, 6, don't quote me, but many people are saying different things. Some are saying there's 4 lawsuits. Some are saying 5 lawsuits. Some are saying 6 lawsuits. It's a span over decades. And basically, if you speak, you won't be here. And the concerning part, those 2 women were together. They're basically saying from TMZ, they're basically saying Diddy's photo was removed from Mel's drive-in in Hollywood. Yeah, people want to, separate themselves from him. And they're talking about him regarding his biggest complaint is about the food. Well, dude, you should have thought about that before. Kanye stuff is serious too. Kanye stuff is serious too. Let me see. Now, remember how we had talked about Kanye? I had saw something, because if you guys don't know, let me backtrack. Kanye West is being sued. Also, in regards to the allegation, he had situations with a young girl. There were situations in regards to alleged Kanye Diddy. But then also the allegations in regards to Kanye was saying he wanted to spend quality time with Bianca's mom and watch. That's what it was alleged. Now, Bianca Cesori mother's denying the allegation that Kanye wanted to be intimate with her. So you got to realize Kanye's being sued, but Kanye's also said to be trailing Bianca Cesori as she travels. So he hired someone to, watch over her as she traveled. Then alleged Kanye's also looking into investigating the K's and the J's and what they got going on. So right now the K's and the J's is trying to do everything they can to put him in the forefront of the media. So they're not in the forefront. So you really got to pay attention to the distractions. Now, I can't confirm or deny what the K's and the J's got going on, but it's very clear Kim wants to put North in the forefront of media and have Kim had North do like an interview, and she's saying all these names. But yeah, the K's and the J's don't want any attention on them, but there's no alleged lawsuit against the K's and the J's currently. Well, like I said before, a judge jury will have to figure out if what these people are saying are true. I can't believe when people are saying he was set up. They got him on tape, y'all. And if they collected 1,000 bottles of baby oil, they collecting bottles of baby oil for a reason. You just don't take baby oil for no reason. You just leave it there. Hello? Probably because in some of these lawsuits, maybe even in the Lil Raz lawsuit, maybe he stated there was a concern with the baby oil. And maybe that's why they had to hurry up and do something, because people are basically not able to move. Sean Diddy Combs faces new civil lawsuits alleging taking advantage of people. Okay. There's 500, there's 600 people in the room. Please like the video. Please like the video. If I can please get 600 people, please subscribe and turn on your notification bells. I really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 29K. We're trying to get to 29K. Please continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Yes, I see the likes going up. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Yeah, it's basically saying, Mr. Combs, um, the music mogul has been hit with a bombshell. New lawsuits filed in the South Carolina District of New York, accusing him of taking advantage of and putting something in their drink and threatening to take them out of here or you'll disappear. Baby. Man, oh man, oh man. Praying for the victims. Young Miami, I don't know what she has to do with, and whether she'll have to take the stand, if she'll plead the fifth, that's going to be all interesting in itself. The girlfriends that he was dating at the time, what did they know? What did they see? What did the driver see? What did the chef see? What did the housekeeper see? You know, after he had a situationship, did the driver sit in the car and then they're in the car talking about it? Now, I was saying that Bianca and Kanye had split, but we recently saw them in Tokyo. Kanye might have left to Tokyo. It's saying that Kanye left for, in regards to his album, but he may have fled to Tokyo so he won't be served these lawsuits. Press 3 if you're new, welcome. Press 5 if you've been here, welcome. And let me know where you're watching from. Welcome, welcome. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Little Bow Wow spoke. So there's a lot of new people here. We're gonna play this clip.
Never thought I'd see it like this. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. Like BT over the weekend, it didn't like the past. Never. Never thought I'd see it like this. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. Like BT over the weekend, it didn't like the past two. They just didn't feel right because there was no motion, there was no parties, there was nowhere to go.
Don't need no parties.
To be very specific, between parties and freak offs.
No, the industry, like the parties that we attend, like there's me.
I don't think she's pregnant. For the longest time, people were saying she's pregnant. Welcome, Tennessee. Welcome, UK. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here. Welcome, Colorado. Yeah, everyone's been saying that since he dated her. I don't think she is. The biggest concern is how she feels about being followed. I wouldn't want my husband having me followed when I'm trying to spend quality time with my family. They're resurfacing the video in regards to Bianca Censori. Remember how she was shopping and the guy was like, "Hi, can I get your number?" And she's like, "I'm married." We really haven't heard much from her. She doesn't have really like a social media presence. And a lot of people did not like how Kanye would dress her. Do whatever you want in the company of your home. But once you step out of those doors, you got her looking like that. And a lot of guys that I talked to, they said Kanye don't respect her. Period. How he got her dressed, he's trying to make her the muse and make her try and look better than his ex-girlfriends and wife. But a lot of the dudes are like, ugh, that's gross. Something not right. A lot of dudes was kind of like, no, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. And they was kind of like, I don't know why Kanye think that's, cool, having her out around kids and stuff. Let's play this video of Bow Wow again. Hold on one second. I hit the wrong.
never thought I'd see it like this. Like,
He's saying it's quiet because there's no parties from Diddy.
like BT over the weekend, and it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. There was nowhere to go. Like,
Let's be very specific.
Like-
Parties and freak offs.
no.
Totally two different things.
Parties that we attend. Like, there's me, the you, the
For the
Terraces,
record, I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and
Like-
I've never seen a freak off.
yeah, like, but it shows, and once again, I'm separating, right?
A lot of celebrities are quiet right now.
Person, right? How monumental and how important he was to the culture. Because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. Every year, dude had the, and you feel it. It's like a hole. It's like, damn, he was just such a gatekeeper for the liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to business, and how to run your
I have no problem reading the comments. I read the comments when super chats come in. I'm doing other stuff on the other side. Y'all don't realize when people are doing a show, we have a lot that's going on behind the scenes. I will read super chats. I read Paris. She's a member. I read her comments. I read Ryan's comments. They've been here. They've been helping me. I read comments if there's super chats. Whenever there's so many, and it's going by fast, you got to realize there's a lot of people that's coming in. There's 400 people that's in here. And a lot of people are making comments. So if you want to send in a super chat, I have no problem reading it. You want to be a member, I have no problem reading your comments. But when we're behind the scenes, we're not pulling up just one thing. There's another thing we're trying to do to bring you information. My show goes fast. I don't sit here and talk about the same topic for 20 minutes. No, we go fast. I bring you the information. I'm bringing up clips. I go really fast. Some other shows, it's like, okay, please move on. You've been talking about the same thing for 20 minutes. Not here. So that's why people are subscribing. Last month, I had 3,000 subscribers last month. I'm almost at 29K. So people get the information. Sometimes I'm live, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. It just depends. But we bring the information. We do. So I thank you guys for your comments, but I'm not going to see everything because I'm trying to pull up information for y'all. Next, okay, let's listen to Bow Wow, what he's saying. I think that there's a lot of celebrities that's just being quiet. They don't know what to do because some of these celebrities don't know if they're in these tapes.
The liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle.
He studied him and idolized him. He's not the first that said that. I think Drake said that same thing.
Somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to business, and how to run your shit, it's like he was the guy that every young hustler looked up to and wanted to either be like or wanted to, man, I'm past this nigga. Never.
That's
Never
a battle
thought I'd see
music
it like
mogul,
this.
Sean.
Nah. He's like the gatekeeper to the game. Like BT over the weekend.
So we had said that a lot of these celebrities are scared. Scared. Like the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Sometimes shows don't even start their show until their likes are at 200, 300. Some shows don't even start till the likes are at 200, 300. You know, I need the likes to get up. Double tap the screen. Yes, continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. I'm somewhat new, and I have a lot of new followers. We're about to listen to this other clip. It's going to play fast. Press 3 if you're new. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. Next clip, it's going to go fast.
Combs. Several lawsuits were filed today against Combs and his business by a group of anonymous alleged victims. Among them, a man who said that he was 16 years old when he attended one of Combs' white parties in the Hamptons back in 1998.
16?
Another suit claims that Combs and several of his bodyguards beat and raped a man in the stockroom
Dot.
of his flagship store in Herald Square back in 2008. Combs remains behind bars awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges.
So concerning. Now you got to remember, Mr. Busby said that the youngest client he had was 9. He was 9 at the time. I mean, this guy needed help. Period. And the people around him, none of them said, you need to stop, you need to slow down, you need to get into a rehab, you need to do something. Because at some point, you're going to get caught, dude. No one told him to kind of chill out. What did his friends know? Hey, what did you do today? Oh, nothing, not much. And they would say at a lot of these parties, a lot of the famous people would be inside. So none of the famous people said at some point, man, you're going to get caught up if something's in those people's drinks. He didn't learn anything from the other guys that's been caught up and they've been jailed for that. I'll give a general name. You didn't learn nothing from some names we can't even say. That's the sad thing. Why didn't he learn from that older man going to jail and he was putting stuff in people's drinks? And it's being alleged he continued. He did not stop. Even after that guy went to jail, got released, they were trying to put him back in jail about a year and a half ago. I can say the first name. He didn't learn nothing from Bill. He didn't slow down after the Bill situation. To me, it's just like, okay, at some point you probably knew you was going to get caught because there's no way you did not want to stop. And dating the women he was dating for the last few years, none of them couldn't tell him, chill out. Don't you see Bill went to jail for XYZ? Hello, everyone. There's 500 people in here. Please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. I mean, with these 6 lawsuits, Attorney Busby presented these because there's alleged maybe evidence attached. If you guys don't know, Attorney Busby was also getting calls for people to help in regards to making these cases solid. They might not have wanted to be a part of the lawsuit because nothing happened to them, but they gave alleged proof. Yeah. So he's getting calls of people saying, yes, I was at a party. Yes, my friend was maybe a little intoxicated. I wasn't. Because you figure everybody used to have those smaller cameras and you used to go get them processed, or you used to have the Polaroids, or if you're in the house, your alleged phone gets taken. But if you're outside, your phone probably doesn't get taken. So you and a girlfriend could be taking a picture. She seems fine in the beginning, but then towards the end, you're holding her up. So there's no telling what the evidence is that Mr. Busby is getting in. You know what I'm saying? Hoo-wee. Tomorrow we'll do another deeper dive in regards to this. But Diddy has some concerns, y'all. His friends have concerns. They have issues. Real talk. But like I said, a judge jury will have to decide if there's any wrongdoing. I'm recovering from an injury. I've gone live twice earlier for 45 minutes. Today I've done an hour. I'm here fighting it for y'all, bringing y'all a show. I've been in so much pain, but I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. But last night I was in tears. I had to sleep sitting up, but I'm going to be okay. But I'm bringing y'all a show. So tomorrow I'll probably go live again in the morning. But yeah, like the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes to 100, please. We're at 71. Y'all let me know. Who do y'all think is next? Who do y'all think did the most cover up for him? The driver, his business partner, the chef, the housekeeper, his friends that hung out at his house every day. Nobody talked to him and nobody told him, man, chill out. This is not good. Who do you think kept most of his secrets? Well, they may talk about the baby oil. I think that's more so probably going to come out when, okay, his trial is set for May 2025. When we hear about the lawsuits, there's going to be reporters in the room, and then in the transcripts, it's going to talk about everything. In the transcripts, we're going to get a breakdown. So even though they're not saying a lot now, they probably can't say a lot. They can't say a lot until the trial. And just think about it. When May 25 comes, that doesn't mean that his trial will start May 25. They may push it back because they're not ready. A lot of the lawyers are saying he's going, and they said that he's going to ask for a trial date, and he got that. And then they said if the other party's not ready, the trial's not going to start. And think about it, there's a RICO case too. The YSL RICO case has been going on what, 5-6 months? Man. So men that are out there that's allegedly doing the same thing that Diddy's doing, I'm sure a lot of those people have stopped. Oh no, he didn't got indicted. He in jail, and almost in one of the worst jails. The one thing that's bothering him most is the food. No, the one thing that's bothering him most is being locked up. And he can only take 3 showers a week. And Diddy has a cellmate. So I'm wondering in regards to the mugshot. I don't think a lot of us have seen a mugshot. And I don't know if that comes out like 30 days after and what's going on with that. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that in regards to the mugshot. You know? But y'all let me know. Who do y'all think kept most of his secrets? Why was some of these people so close to him? And it's kind of like, what did you know? As his friend, what did you know? What did you see? What did you hear? And if you weren't cool with what he was doing, he probably wasn't cool with you. Ooh wee. Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. He had some concerns. And mind you, when we hear about, they're saying Diddy has some medical concerns. And that's going to be sealed. And nobody will know what those medical concerns are. I'm sure that's sealed because he don't want more lawsuits. If there's a concern, then he just don't want more lawsuits. Yep. Who do y'all think kept his secrets the best? Who do y'all think kept his secrets the best? And out of his friend group, who's going to have to take the stand? Who's going to plead the fifth? You know, we're seeing more and more celebrities generally speak out. Kevin Hart was like, you asking the wrong person. Rihanna was like, laughing it off. You got Bow Wow saying it's quiet right now. Yeah, dude, it's quiet. These celebrities don't know if they're on tape. Chilling with him. Seeing something being put in a drink. That's what some are saying he might have. I can't confirm or deny if that's true. But I did see your comment. Yup. Man, oh man, oh man. Man. Praying for the victims. I keep saying that and I mean it. Because some of us know somebody that's been in a situation and they were able to get out, or they've been in a situation and they could not get out. There are some people that really need help in the mind. There's 443. Let's get the likes to 100. Thanks for being here, everyone. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button above the video, below the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Wow. I mean, I think too, the other reason why I'm not reading the comments, I think I'm kind of stunned, but we know that there's 120 cases that's supposed to come out. And don't think there's other type of parties that go on. The NBA parties, the NFL parties, the celebrity parties outside of the Diddy parties. He's not the only one throwing parties. Some of these alleged victims have been speaking out. It's like we've been telling y'all for years. Some of these women have been speaking out for years. I'm seeing a video right now when they had that millionaires um club and banquet or whatever you want to call it. They didn't have it this year. It got canceled. People are starting to wonder about one of the famous ladies. She's around a lot of men that's went to jail. She's around, let me go back. She's around Diddy. She was around the Weinstein. She was around Bill. She was around Russell. And then, women sitting next to her. So there's more people that's going to take a fall. Cat Williams was not lying that the industry's going to get exposed. And it may take a year or two for it to clean up. But these artists, musicians should be able to enjoy their craft, do their craft without being harassed. There are some famous people that have not done what they needed to do. I wish I could show y'all this clip and play it. Let me see. There was a time he was at a hotel. I'm going to at least play it so that way I'll have it. So we're going to listen to this clip of a lady speaking out.
Patting us down. They put our phone in this little bubble case. So the bubble case is closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of picture.
Like the video, like the video. If I could please get 500 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. We're listening to a young lady that attended a Diddy party. This is the young lady that's been in the interview. She has a colorful shirt and it comes down to the stomach. She's going to tell us how they enter the party. Please, if I can get 500 people to please subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Also, if you're new, press 3 and where you're watching from. If you've been here before, press 5 and where you're watching from. So let's listen to what she had to say in regards to her being there and locking up her phone.
Closed. They can't get unlocked until we walk out. So as we're in there, the only way of us taking any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Teen Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures.
And she do have pictures from the Mr. Love photo booth. Hello, SC. Hello, NJ. Hello, New York. Hello, VA. Hello, Chicago. Hello, Cali.
Any type of pictures is if we get in the photo booth. He has like a Teen Love photo booth or whatever. Take like 4 pictures. So I, got pictures. I still got everything in my snap too, like the photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not gonna tell you which one, but it was like recruiting like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because
she alleged one of the sons was recruiting her to go inside. Like the video, like the video. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen, hit the like above the video or below the video. We're at 83. Let's get the likes to 100. We're at 84. Let's get the likes to 100. We're at 84. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above the video or below the video. We're at 88. Thank you. Let's keep the likes going. Yeah. The one son has to be a big brother because Kim's no longer here. Okay, we're at 91 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up above or below the video. Prayers go out to his twins too, because their life is just now starting. They're still in high school. 94 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. Double tap the screen, hit the like above or below the video. We're at 96. We're at 96. Let's continue to hit the like button. Double tap the screen, hit the thumbs up below the video or above the video. Let's get the likes up to 100. And like I said before, press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before and where you're watching from. Hello, hello. I see the pink hand. That's cute. I like the pink hand and I like flowers. We're at 99. Let's get the likes up to 100. Double tap the screen. Hit the thumbs up above the video, below the video. Let's continue with the clip.
The photos, everything. That's all you could get. So I'm walking around or whatever. So one of his sons, I'm not going to tell you which one, but
thank you. Like, hello, Detroit.
Like whoever they wanted to go inside the house, because the freak off is inside the house and in the backyard. So you have the pool, and they're playing loud house music, like the house music. It makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something.
So it's so loud, it makes you woozy. So that was plot plan too.
Playing loud house music, like the house music. It makes you feel kind of woozy, first of all, because it's like a rave or something. And it's real loud, so you can't really see nothing, but you're seeing everybody like walking around, drunk, hopping around. It's still 7 a.m. So the sun is like coming up, and people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already.
Now, she's not the first one to say that. Remember? One of them K's and the J's said that people walking around naked? Gross.
And people are walking around naked, period. Let's get into it. They're walking around naked already. And they're in the pool, skinny dipping.
Wow.
They're drinking mimosas in the pool, but then it's like a waitress walking around giving people drinks, just passing people drinks, you know, and people are just taking them. Me, I don't drink like that, but I'm like an occasional drinker. Like, I'll drink if we're partying. We ride.
So that's what her experience was. She's actually going viral right now. Yes, she is. She's actually going viral right now. She's in a colorful top. She has like reddish hair. And she's speaking about her experience. If I can, I'll try and do a short regarding it. Yeah, I mean, everybody, it's sad that so many people are speaking out. Let's see, there's 600 people in here. If I could please get 600 people to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. We're trying to get to 29K. If all 600 subscribe, we'll get to 29K. We're almost at 29K, y'all. We're almost at 29K. And thanks everyone for hitting the like button. Yeah, I got to get more firmer on the likes. It actually pushes me out into the algorithm. Hello. Thanks for being a new subscriber. I appreciate you guys. I do. I do. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, super chats are welcome. The super chat is the box with the $ next to the smiley face or something somebody said. When I see it, it's a box with the $. So super chats are welcome. Press 3 if you're new. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yeah, well, the biggest thing is they're gonna start talking more about the children. It's a sensitive matter, and that's to come. It is. The civil lawsuits are. He had said that more and more stuff is going to roll out in regards to the children, and that's going to be within the 30 or 60 days. For them to already rolled out 5 or 6 lawsuits, that's pretty big. And they had already said his RICO and the criminal case stuff is going to move forward first, and then a lot of the civil stuff may be dealt with later. Well, the twins just went to court. We just saw the twins in court with him last week. With the mom, the twins were there. The other daughter was there. Haven't seen the baby mama, haven't seen young Miami. And of course the sons were there. And Quincy's going to be a good big brother. He don't seem too problematic, but ain't no telling what Diddy wanted him to do to assist and help. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the video. There's 420 people in here. If I could please get 400 people to please subscribe. We're almost at 29K. If I get 400 people to subscribe, we'll be at 29K. People are popping in and out, so that's why sometimes I have to repeat. I'm hoping he is innocent because I need him to take care of those twins. I do. I'm hoping he is innocent. But the concern is there's no telling what your parent will ask you to do to assist or help. That's the concern. He might have tried to want to be, out of it, not dealing with. He's been in his own home, I'm sure, for a long time. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Yeah, I like Q too. I'm gonna be general. I like Q too. He seems so non-problematic. And the biggest thing is we haven't really seen him and who he's dating. The brothers have been shown, Quincy and Justin have been shown with their girlfriends for the last, 1 or 2 years. Yeah, he's such a cutie. He's been focusing on his movie roles. He's been focusing on his different projects he has going on. He's been trying to do his own thing. He's the oldest. And I'm sure he has Albie Shore in his ear too. You know what I mean? Yeah, those shows were interesting. Empire and Stars was interesting. That stuff with Jesse Smollett basically got them shows taken down because there was concerning stuff on those shows. It was a little too deep and almost too realistic. Like the video, like the video. We're almost at 29K, you guys. There's 430 people in the room. Can I please get 400 people to please subscribe? Some will say television hasn't been the same. You think that was a part of his life? The Empire was like a part of his life? I know, Taraji P. Henson and Terrence Howard played the heck out of that role. Sometimes it would be a little too deep, and then sometimes it's just something. Like the video, like the video. If you're new, press 3. If you've been here before, press 5, and let me know where you're watching from. We're almost at 29K, you guys. Can I please get let's see. Can I please get 300 people to please subscribe? And thanks for being here. And thank you if you've already subscribed. I'm looking at a video right now. Diddy and another guy is on a patio. Diddy's acting like a ballerina in his boxers, moving his hands around. He took off his t-shirt. Then he's fixing his boxers. And then I'm looking at a video of singer Cassie, a throwback video before she started dating Diddy. She looked so peaceful, so kind. Stephen A. Smith believes that Diddy's indictment could be troubling for Hollywood. Oh, it's going to be troubling because a lot of these people brands are going to be messed up if they had something to do with, being there, associating with. I remember seeing a video, and I'm never mind. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. Cassie was definitely trying to leave, and he grabbed her, and he did the unthinkable. Just think about how many times we didn't see videos if he did stuff to Cassie. So I don't want to hear no guy saying, oh, da da da, she never tried to leave. She probably tried to leave several times. And think about it. We just read the general synopsis of what people are saying about these alleged John Does, Jane Does, or whatever. Remember how he said, if you say something, you're not going to be here? We don't know what was said to Cassie. We don't know what was said to Cassie. Like I said before, you can't take everybody around your family. You can't. Because you got to have a safe place to go if your boyfriend start acting weird because he's intoxicated or he didn't took something he wasn't supposed to take. Like the video, like the video. Let's continue to hit the like. We're almost at 29K. Continue to hit subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you. So we think about what Cassie went through, where Young Miami, she might, I don't know if she has a different story because he tried to make a change. I don't know. It's interesting how some people won't fool with some certain people. We don't know what J Lo went through. You know what I mean? We don't know what she went through. Like the video, like the video. You know, he was real close with Mary J. Blige. He was real close with DJ Khaled. He was real close with Jay-Z and Beyonce. He used to be close with Kanye West. Kanye West left him alone about 2 years ago or 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. I appreciate you all being here. We're almost at 29K. If I can get 300 people to please subscribe and thank you. Press 3 if you're new and where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. Are you guys surprised about the new lawsuits and what the allegations are? A lot of them are private. A lot of them are private. Nick Cannon spoke out. He was saying he attended a party at age 16. That's crazy to me. Past publicists are speaking out. Do a deeper dive into the Aaron Carter thing if you need to. He spotted with a lot of famous people, y'all. Did he like to have the famous people there so other people would think, oh, so-and-so came to your party? Oh, it's cool for me to come if they there. A lot of people have attended over the years. A lot. And we don't know if some of these famous football players, basketball players are going to get pulled into this. There's a lot of AI pictures that's out there too, y'all. So you got to be kind of careful if that stuff is true or false. His bodyguards has been speaking out. Roger Bonds has been telling a lot of stuff. And look up Roger Bonds interviews. He debunks some stuff too. He talks his stuff, but Roger Bonds debunks a lot of stuff too. But go back and listen to some of his ex bodyguards, what they had to say. Orlando Brown, kind of hard to listen to. He didn't spill a lot of tea too, though. Jason Lee spoke out generally that, his dealings was basically business dealings. Orlando Brown actually allegedly gave a list. Now, I don't know if he was intoxicated, but he actually gave a list of who he fooled with. Orlando Brown is something else. We don't know if something's going on with him or that's just, I don't know.
All the medicines would be in and all the drugs would be. I never explained to you earlier he had a medicine bag.
Roger Bonds, one of his bodyguards.
And all the drugs would be in. But he also had a camel bag.
Like the video, like the video. Let's see, there's 397 in the room. There's 447 in the room. If I could please get 400 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. We're trying to get to 29K. We're about to play a video from Roger Bonds, Diddy's ex-bodyguard.
To you earlier, he had a medicine bag where all the medicines would be in and all the drugs would be in. But he also had a camel bag. So this camera bag was, if you remember back in the days, people still have them now, the little camera that you just put right there and you can hold and they come with the little cassette tapes. So he had an assistant, and the assistant job was to keep this camera. I don't care, no matter where you go, don't put this.
It was a handheld camera. Remember how back in the day people would have handheld?
And the assistant job was to keep this camera. I don't care, no matter where you go, don't put this camera bag down. And I explained to you earlier, he had a medicine.
So he was talking about the medicine bag and the handheld cameras.
Kutcher is with P. Diddy. I never realized how close Ashton Kutcher is with P. Diddy until
Like the video, like the video. Let's see if we're at 29K. And if you've already subscribed, thank you. Let me know where you're watching from. Press 3 if you're new. Press 5 if you've been here before. And let me know where you're watching from. If I can get all 400 people to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell, we will hit 29K. If I get 400 people to subscribe, we will hit 29K. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've had probably about 600 people already subscribed today. So that's a blessing. Some shows I'll have 1,000 people subscribe. Some shows I'll have like 2,000 people subscribe. Last week we had 2,000 people subscribe twice last week. Welcome, California. Welcome, Scotland. Yeah, so we're almost at 29K. Thank you all for being here and thank you for subscribing. Press 3 if you're new, where you're watching from. Press 5 if you've been here before. Welcome, Scotland. We did a general breakdown of the lawsuits, whether it's 4, 5, or 6. I'm wondering if the attorney, Mr. Busby, will have a press conference or if he's going to speak out. If the attorney Busby speaks out, we'll probably play that tomorrow. Welcome, Philly. Welcome, Iowa. Welcome, Oregon. Welcome, Texas. Welcome, Detroit. Yeah, a lot going on, y'all. We're almost at 29K. We have 300 people in the room. I'm going to go ahead and do my disclaimer. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. I appreciate everyone for being here. I'm recovering. I've been in a lot of pain for the last few days. I overdid it over the weekend. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you guys for being here. It hasn't been an easy 2 days, but I'm going to be okay. I'm recovering. So, normally I go live maybe maybe hour and a half, 2 hours. So I will be okay. You know, you overwork or you overdo it, then you're going to have an issue. So, that's where I'm at with that. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Thanks for subscribing, for all that subscribe. Thank you for all the new ones that's watched. We did a general update on the 6 lawsuits that he has in the civil lawsuits. We talked about that. Tomorrow might do a bigger deep dive if more people talk about that and do a bigger deep dive. But I thank you all for being here. There's 385. If I can get all 300 to subscribe, we will hit 29K. If I get those 300 people to subscribe, we will hit 29K. So thanks for being here. People are popping in and out. That's why I have to sometimes repeat myself. But thank you. I'm a new channel that's been doing, well, I've been around for a while, but I only had 3,000 subscribers last month. Now I'm at 29K. And I appreciate YouTube for sending me the congratulations. You know, they had said that was about a week ago. Oh, you hit 25,000. So I appreciate everyone. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys. Have a great evening. Be safe. Check on your mothers, check on your aunts, check on different programs if they need help. Make sure your friends are cautious about what they drink when they go out. Make sure you stay with them. Thank you for subbing, Trina. Thank you for subbing, Trina. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's see. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Everyone have a great evening. Be safe, be kind, and be respectful. Goodbye. Be blessed.